Hi everyone, David Maley here from Tech Know-How, and today we're going to do something really cool. I'm going to show you how to split data from one cell in Excel and put it into multiple different cells correctly, even when the length of the items in there vary. So this is important. It's something you need to know in data analytics, analysis, and data science. Before we get into that, I want to tell you a couple things. One, I promised this group on Facebook that I would do a shout out for people that had interesting stuff from my viewers. So this guy put up a really cool, funny video on when a bro wants a slice of pizza. The channel name is Scheme, not Scam, Scheme, Scheme, likely. Go there and look at his video. When you're done with this, go look at his video. When bro wants a slice of pizza, it's pretty funny. It's hilarious. Great channel to check out. Okay, so back to this. So we're looking at this column right here. And if you look down this column, you see that I have pizza underscore mushroom dash and number, right? And the number is the actual campaign or coupon number. Right, so this campaign involved multiple things. They were doing mushroom, pepperoni, and extra cheese. And so some of these, there could be multiple numbers that could be mushroom. There's multiple numbers that could be extra cheese. And somebody made some mistakes. We want to make it so that we can take mistakes into account and not have them screw stuff up. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So when you look at this, we've got pizza underscore mushroom dash 13001. It's got 5 digits at the end right here. That's the coupon number. And this is the name, and that's what it is about mushrooms. This one is pepperoni. It's got 6 digits on the right. And there are also different lengths here and here for the text. Then we've also got a mushroom of 1302, which has only got 4 digits. And then we've got extra cheese and mushroom, pepperoni, and various different things. If I click here, we can see all of the various different things I've got. 2 different numbers for extra cheese, 3 different numbers for mushroom, and 3 different ones for pepperoni. So this is normally the way a campaign would be set up with larger companies. Yes, if you work with a mom and pop's company, they might only have one campaign, one number. They may not even be collecting data. This is for companies like a Kroger or a Pizza Hut or an IBM or something with lots of data, right? So you're going to have coupons that involve different groups of people. They're trying to target different people with, like in this case, a certain group with mushrooms, a certain group pepperoni, and a certain group with extra cheese. And then even then they've got different populations in those. But that's not the matter here. What's the matter here is I want to show you data that's not exactly perfect. Somebody made some mistakes, not all 6-digit coupon numbers. So how do we split this thing out? How do we put it out here? So let's take this. I've got obviously count, amount, date, customer number, but that's how we're working on here. We're working on this. And what I want to do is I'll show you these 3 columns I have over here. Campaign name, which is the text, right? Campaign ID, which is the second part, which is a number, but we're going to make sure it's correct, and then the campaign ID correct. The reason why I put that there, I want to show you the difference between these two. So first, this one's pretty simple. To get the text, we use left, right? So you use from the left side, and you got right and left formulas. So we're going to use left, and then we use E2, which is this, right? And we're going to put a find of the dash. So we're looking for that dash right there, right? If I didn't have a dash, maybe it's a space. So then I would replace that dash with just a space. And we're looking for that in E2, okay? And we're looking for the first dash. And then we're going to go backwards from that. That's what this is doing. So it gives me, look at this. When I enter that in, I've got pizza, mushroom, but I don't have that dash. I've got pepperoni without the dash. I don't want to have that dash in there. I'm talking about the dash here. I don't want to have that. So that's how I did this. And it gives me all of the text before it correctly. See that? I've got all the text and it's still text. Yes, it actually gives me that space in there, but does it matter? No. It doesn't matter. We're working with text here. Now, I want to get the number there. Now, this is where it gets a little bit more complex, but not really, okay? So if I were to use the same concept, you can, the simplest way is say, oh, I've got, a certain number of digits, 6 digits, whatever it is. So the largest one's 6, I've got 5s and I've got 4s. What if I just did the right side, right? And I just took right of E2. Well, the problem here is, see how this one's here, there's a space in front of this one, and then this one here gets a dash because that's how many digits 6 does. So if I take 5 or less, I don't get the full number, right? So that would cut these off and I would not have the correct number. I need to have the correct number. So this doesn't work here, just doing a right versus a left. But what does work, kind of like what I did earlier with this, instead of using a left, what if I use the mid formula, right? So if I go here and I do mid of E2, see the difference? Find dash, find dash. The difference is I use the mid, and then instead of 1 digit here, I am looking for what? +2 and 10. So by doing that, I'm going the other way and I'm removing the dash and I'm removing that space. Remember, the space didn't matter here, so I could have done 2 here, but I didn't. With this 1 next to it right here, the -1. In this case, because I'm working with a number, I don't want that dash there or the space in front of it. So by doing this, mid E2, find that dash, E2 +2, right, into 10. And the reason why I don't have to use 10, I could use 6. But let's say I want to make it so that, you know, I'm working with 6-digit numbers here and 4 and 5. But let's say you're using this for something where you've got 10-digit numbers, 8-digit numbers. What I'm trying to show you is here, this number here could be for whatever your numbers are. It'll be fine here. It will incorporate the number based on to the right of that dash. See that? So by doing that and hit enter here, these are all correct and they're all numeric. Now, obviously, I've taken these 2 columns and changed them format to number. Right? So if you go to format cells and you get this, you can then go number 0, and that's what I wanted to do there. So that's what those are. So see how it's correct? So what we did was we took this ugly, well, it's not ugly, but it's hard to work with something like that. It's a combination field that has text and number. You can't summarize it, you can't add it, it's hard to extract it correctly, and they're all different size digits. See that? I've got 5-digit, 4-digit, 6-digit. So instead what we did was we used a left, just like this, E2, which is that field, find dash, comma E2, 1, -1. What that does, when you hit enter, it gives you this, the text without the dash. See that? Then we showed you if you use right, E2, 6, well, that's not right because it's going to give you 6 digits, 6 spaces of, you know, a negative, a space, whatever, and that's not what we want. See the negatives there? You don't want that. You don't want that dash or the space in front of it. So to get rid of that, instead we use this, which is mid, just like the other one, right? The only difference is that we're using E2, find, dash, E2. Instead of 1, we've got +2, comma 10. So that's +2 spaces, and then we got the 10 digits. So it doesn't matter. This could be 10 digits long. If you had a bigger number you're dealing with, you could make that 15, 20, whatever you need to. That should be excess here because it's only 4, 5, and 6-digit numbers. So that's how you do it correctly. I'm going to put the, on this video, I'm going to make it look bigger. You'll see it here of the formulas, but they're right here, the mid and the other ones. And thanks for watching. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share, and have a great day.